Yeah, what's up? What's happening, everybody? And welcome to another edition of the dopest podcast on the web. He's my guy Marlon, and I'm Martell. And once again, we about to take that ad downfield. Holla at me. Yo, what's going on, Marlon? Everything straight with your brother?
Yes, sir. I got this Heineken in my hand.
It's always good when the Heineken's involved, man.
Yeah, you gotta have something, little something to sip on.
Yeah. I ain't trying to get through these times, man.
Yes,
Pandemic, shit, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Once again, we got another dope show for y'all out there. Appreciate all our followers for checking in. We digging you. We love you. Right about now it's kind of slow right here in the sports world. We got this NBA bubble thing going on. Y'all holler at us. Let us know what you think on that. How you feel on that, Marlon?
Before I, put my intake on, I'm gonna give a shout out to DJ B-Lo and the Hood Shift DJs. If y'all get a chance, y'all download the TuneIn app and go to 92.7 The Change. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. He been showing Deepdownfield some love, so we're going to return the love as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man, we appreciate all that.
So, like I said, y'all go check him out, man. He playing the good old school stuff, so celebration.
Yeah, we appreciate you, brother.
But yeah, the NBA bubble, I hate the Grizz is lost.
Yeah, man. I kind of messed me up too, man. Big shout out to my boy Ja, man. I fucks with you, man. You hold Memphis down.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure the outcome would have been different if we would have had Triple J. You know what I'm saying? So, but, it is what it is, a lot of people didn't expect us to be in that position when the season started anyway. So, hey.
Right on. I was looking at the projections, yesterday, and they were saying they was only projecting the Grizzlies to win like 26 games or something like that.
So.
But, that's what we do down here, man. We shock the world, man. We grit, we grind, we handle our business.
Yeah. So. Like I said, nobody expected us to be in this situation, and in my opinion, if the season would have never ended, we would have most definitely made the playoffs. But hey,
right on. But I think the NBA tried to give people what they wanted. They wanted to see Portland and the Lakers. Me personally, I hope Portland kicked the shit out of them.
Dame Dollar.
Yes, sir. Skip Bayless, man. You better leave that boy alone, man. Yeah, since you did that shit, man, you been on fire.
That man pulling up from half court, draining threes. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a good series,
Yeah. What's your outcome?
To be honest, I don't know because I only watched a few games during the whole bubble, mostly the Grizzlies games, but I can't tell you. I know Phoenix was hot.
Yeah.
And who else? There's a couple of players that was hot. That TJ Warren, he had caught fire for Indiana.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
How about your guy Gary Trent, man, for Portland? He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really expect too much from him. I just think it's just, he just got hot at the right time. I don't really expect him to contribute much. So,
so you think Bron them gonna be able to handle them shooters they got?
See, one of the things that hurt Portland last year was, what was his name? Nurkic or whatever, got hurt last year.
Mm-hmm.
So he most definitely is a factor.
Yeah.
And he should, be a problem for the Lakers. But at the end of the day, you got Anthony Davis, you got LeBron. It's a tough matchup for them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good series. I don't see the Lakers sweeping them.
Right.
Lakers, come in half-stepping, man. They might get their ass sent home.
Yeah, that's true, too. Because, Dame, he most definitely is an assassin.
Certified assassin.
He waved bye-bye to Westbrook last year.
Now, that was dope. I high-fived him myself when he did that, man. Like, yeah, send that boy on his way.
So, yeah. Now, the question is, who's going to come out the East?
Oh, man.
You got your boy Giannis out here headbutting folks, and he been ready. I ain't seen that man try to do nothing his whole career, and since he been in the bubble, he been trying to fight people and like what's going on, man? You got some tension, man. You need to release her.
Hey, you need a conjugal visit, man.
You stressed out in this bubble, man.
Hey, they've been in that thing for about 6 weeks now, man. It's just, man. Need something soft to rub up on, man.
That man got some build up, man.
Yeah,
God
man. Too much testosterone, man.
Too much. You got here headbutting folks. I'm just human. Yeah.
Ladies, y'all be surprised the effect y'all have on me. Trust me.
Oh,
trust me. The effect that you have when you're around us and the effect you have on us when you're not around us.
Right.
Especially for 6 weeks.
Shit, 6 days.
Right on.
6 days. I'm going to have to tap you on the shoulder. Like.
Hey, I think I'll be headbutting folks too, man. He lucky, man. He hit him one of them Dusty Rose elbows, man.
Or one of them people's elbows or something. Good Lord. And Jimmy Butler out here about to bang on Chris Paul.
Now, what was that about, man? I ain't
Chris Paul was he had got into a fighting for a rebound or something, and he threw the ball off one of the Miami Heat players, and I guess Jimmy Butler didn't like that, so a couple plays on down, he gave him the shoulder lean.
Yeah. Taking up for his guy.
Yeah. Butler said he ain't trying to make no friends in this bubble.
Right. Well, another thing, Chris Paul, he do some little slick shit too.
Yeah.
Even when he was with the Clippers and stuff, man.
Yeah, I ain't never been too fond of his play.
Nah, then he flops. I ain't never seen nobody bouncing the ball up the court and just flop for no reason.
Yeah, looking for a call. He did that a lot. Now, he wasn't like that when he was with Charlotte.
Right.
Or New Orleans, but when he got with the Clippers,
man,
he started doing all kinds of little crazy, little mischievous stuff.
Yeah, man. Showing his true character, I guess.
Right, so. But I'm looking forward to it, playoffs. Some kind of sports going on.
Yeah.
Unlike the Big Ten and the Pac-12, y'all decided to cancel y'all seasons.
Yeah.
And y'all left a lot of players out there hanging.
Yeah. So, I was hearing that some of these teams, man, were trying to go do their own thing, like Nebraska, was trying to, like, hey, even though y'all was shut down, we still gonna do something.
Yeah, I think they came out and told them, y'all try it if y'all want to. Y'all still in this Big Ten conference. Y'all go out there, y'all try it if y'all want to. It's going to be some problems.
So they basically pulled their trump card on them.
Yeah,
like, try this shit.
Yeah. But you do got some players out there petitioning because, at the end of the day, man, they just want to play.
Yeah.
They just want to play, man. And like I said in in our last episode, you take that option away from me about me want to play or not, it's a big deal.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said, a lot of these dudes, man, you know, they got their eyes on the prize. You know, they want to go pro.
Right. And I know the college player opt out list is grown. There's over 20 players now. So, you know, like I said, they have an option. You know, most of these are SEC and ACC and Big 12 players. You know, they opting out, but still they got their choice.
Wow.
You know, Big 10 and Pac-12, they ain't got no choice. So they want to play.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I can't blame them. Like I said, you know, on last week's show, you know, I feel bad for the seniors and stuff. You know,
Right.
Trying to, you know, give it they one last to get to that next level.
Right.
But hey, you know, like a friend of mine told me once before, business always win, man.
Right.
Business never lose.
Right.
So, you know, we'll see what these other conferences do. You know, they decide to hold on. But yeah, but I know we jumped ship a little bit though. But you know, back on this NBA bubble, let me ask you this though. Now that shit look like 2K to you, 2K Live.
What you mean, ain't no defense or something?
Nah, I mean, just looking at it on TV, man, don't even look like a real
Oh, you
game,
just talking
man.
about without the fans.
Yeah.
And, yeah. It looked like some straight up community center type, you know, type hooping going on out here, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to the Bluff City Classic, man. Now, you know there's a throwback there.
Yeah.
Y'all youngsters out there.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, man, that thing used to be on Swole, too.
Yeah, you got a lot of players from Tennessee, Mississippi. You know, shout out to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Collaboration.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it do look weird. And I think it took a while for the players to get used to it, too, just not having, you know, fans there. Now, the whole little digital thing they got with the fans, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But it ain't going to never take the place of actually having people there.
Yeah.
You know, and that reminds me, you know, I was watching a baseball game.
Okay.
And they had fans in the stand, but they wasn't real.
Yeah, I saw the little cutouts.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing things. Like, what is this? You can have a cutout of yourself made and put in a seat. Mm-hmm. It still ain't no sound.
Yeah, that's kind of funky though.
So that really threw me off because, like I said, I thought I was seeing things. Like, okay, it's fans here, but they not moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of funky though, man. Got to put you in the mind of Get Out or something, didn't it?
Man, that was weird, but
yeah.
Hopefully, man, this COVID thing goes away and everybody can get back to their normal lives and we can get this sports thing back to normal and people go out to all these football, basketball, baseball, hockey games and enjoy themselves like they used to do.
Man. Damn it, man. I just want to go sit at the bar and watch a game.
Yeah. No, ain't nothing like sitting at the bar sipping on some yak.
Yeah. Shout out to the Remy Martin Company. Even though y'all ain't holler at me yet, though, but I still drink y'all shit.
So, yeah. Let's give all the, yak people an applause out here.
Yeah. If you're a cognac drinker, hey, this for you too. Yeah, buddy. Hen dog, Martell. Hey, with a name like that, you can't go wrong now.
Oh man.
But yeah, we had some local news here with the Tiger basketball. The boy Chandler Kennedy.
Right. Memphis product.
Yeah, Memphis product. You know, hey, big shout out to you, man. Congratulations on making your choice, but you do know, by you going to UT, you officially the enemy now. We Tiger fans over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I can't get mad at him, man. You know, I know it was a tough decision for him. You know, it's a lot of pressure, man, playing for the city.
Yeah.
So, you know, some people just want to get out of that atmosphere, but man, when you homegrown, you got to roll with your team, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, with Penny being there, you know, we need to, you know, those type of players to, you know, put us back in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, I ain't gonna hate on you.
Nah, I mean, you know, like I said, man, I'm very proud of, man. You know, all the local kids, you know, that's off doing good. You know, big shout out to you.
Right.
But, you know, I hit the slide that in there because, you know, that is a rivalry, you know, UT and Memphis. So,
do they play this year?
I think.
Because I know they signed, I'm trying to think, did they sign a 3-year deal where it was a home, away, and then a neutral site? So,
yeah, so I think you're right on that. So, you know, if so, we got one more game with him. So
he won't be there then.
No, he coming in 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I know they was talking about, you know, they didn't want to do the rivalry anymore because Rick Barnes, you know, acted like a child, want to take his ball home with him. Sucker. But, yeah, I think eventually they end up talking it out, so they was talking about doing it again, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't understand why these folks be running from competition like that.
Right.
You know, for you to be the best, you got to play the best.
That's right.
So.
That's right. But, you know, like I said, man, I feel like, you know, teams like Arkansas, even Ole Miss, UT, Memphis should play them every year.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, those Arkansas-Memphis rivals back in the day, man.
Oh, my goodness. Man, my guy, Scotty Thurman. Whoo, man.
Yeah. Yeah, those rivals was great.
Yeah.
Not only great for, you know, the Mid-South, but it was great for college basketball.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I never really consider Ole Miss a threat.
Oh, man.
You know, everybody need that little tune-up game.
That's exactly what it is. And, you know, since you mentioned Ole Miss, man, I don't think I ever root for them in anything. I don't care who they playing, man. I'm rolling with the opposite team.
So basically you saying you ain't got no love for the University of Mississippi.
Not at all. You can roll it in your pipe and smoke it too, you heard me?
Man, but one of the best 49ers player came from Ole Miss.
Yeah, that's true.
And Patrick Willis.
That's true. But, you know, I wasn't supporting Ole Miss when he was playing for him. When he came to the squad, you know, hey, he was forgiven. You know, it's just like Mike Irvin. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with him. And, you know, he came from the U. So, you know, I messed with him then. But then when he went to Dallas, dog, you the enemy now.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Hey, speaking of Mike Irvin, I got to comment on something he said earlier this week.
Okay.
And kind of threw me for a loop, man. The guy said that I dig they hire on CD Lamb, you know, for whatever reason.
Okay.
He said this, and I quote, "The acquisition of CD Lamb to the Cowboys is equivalent to Kevin Durant going to the Golden State Warriors." I said, man, you got to be out your rabbit ass, man.
Yeah. That most definitely sound like Michael Irvin back on that pipe. If you're going to make a statement like that. Kevin Durant was a top 5 NBA player.
Yes.
So how you going to have a rookie and put him on the same level as Kevin Durant?
Man, I have no clue.
That's just another delusional Cowboy fan trying to hype their team up.
Man, I tell you, man, it's like they read from the same book.
And they out here hyping up the little training camp. Oh, CeeDee Lamb, he's catching everything thrown his way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't, in shorts.
Right.
And probably ain't nobody covering them either.
Right. Because I don't think they put on full pads until Monday. I know that's when the Niners go full pads, Monday or Tuesday probably. But, yeah, man, it's easy to, you have on the helmet and shorts and a T-shirt and run routes. Ain't nobody, in your face.
Right.
You run a 10-yard out and catch it. Whoop-de-doo.
I could probably catch anything right now if you threw it to me.
Exactly.
I don't know about running no routes and stuff, because it's too hot outside for once. I might give you a 5-yard hook. And that might be it for the day. I ain't running no routes. Them days over.
Yeah, man,
all them deep fly routes and post corners and no.
Yeah, them days over.
It's over. I give you one strong 5-yard hook, and I'm good.
And after that, I'm going straight on to the locker room, on out the building.
Locker room, I'm coming to the house.
You know what I'm saying? On out the building. Man. I'm going to a bar. I got to drink and say, man, what the hell was I thinking about?
And that 5-yard hook, I might have to take me some Advil or some ibuprofen because my body probably going to be hurting after running that 5-yard hook.
Yeah, man. I feel you. Most definitely.
Oh, man.
Mike Irvin, boy.
Yeah, that just don't make no sense.
Oh, KD? KD now. As you stated, a top 5, top 3 player in the league.
Right.
This dude ain't even put on shoulder pads yet and played one snap.
Nah, it's too early for that, Irvin. Too early. I know you want your team to be successful. You want to hype them up and all this, that, or whatever, but it's way too early for that. Not no rookie.
Yeah, man. Put that pressure on that boy, man.
Right.
Shit, he might not be able to handle pressure coming from Oklahoma.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, so some good news out here is that Alex Smith, the quarterback for the team from Washington. Yeah. I can't call them the Redskins no more. He's been cleared to play, football now.
That's what's up.
And, for a lot of y'all that didn't know, he got severely injured about 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. He had a broken tibia and fibula in his right leg and, had 17 surgeries due to infections and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's for him to come back and be cleared to play. And I think he's supposed to be at training camp Tuesday. So I want to give a shout out to him, man, for making that, long road to recovery.
Yeah, man.
17 surgeries, woo, man. That's like a new leg.
Pretty much.
Man. And the fact that he didn't give up, man, I got to give him credit on that.
Oh, most definitely.
Because, for you to go through that type of injury, a lot of players, that are just like, man, hey, man, it's over.
Yeah.
I did what I did. And I'm ready to move on to something else. But he kept working and kept fighting, and he wanted to get back, Yeah,
man. Speaks volume of the man's heart.
Man, right.
Yeah.
And even if he don't even play, but just the fact that he'd still be on the team, I mean, that's enough for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a major injury.
So dig this. Can we call that team in Washington the team formerly known as the Redskins? Like
I don't even know if we can use the word Redskins.
Oh, okay. So I guess they're gonna just have a symbol now.
Yeah, like Prince.
Yeah. The Washington football team. Got to be crazy.
I mean, come on now. It don't take that long to get no team name.
No, not exactly.
I understand they want to keep the colors, and that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I did see something on the internet that they was thinking about calling themselves the Red Wolves or something, and still had, you know, they just had a wolf on the helmet, but the colors and everything still gonna be the same. I don't know.
Red Wolves.
It ain't gonna take long for you know the adaptation of a new nickname.
Oh yeah.
So, and I think they trying to change that with some of the baseball teams too, the Indians and all that stuff.
Okay. So what about the Chiefs, Kansas City?
I think it was talk about that, but I don't really know if they're gonna, you know, pursue changing that name.
Okay.
My thing of it is, I mean, I think, you know, you need to have teams out there with the Native Americans, you know, because it's a lot of history out there, and without, you know, their names out there, people will forget about them.
Yeah, makes sense.
So,
Well, I guess, you know, as long as it's a true name and not a derogatory name,
right.
such as the Redskins.
right, you know, like the Chiefs and Florida State Seminoles. You know, I don't think Indians is derogatory, you know, anything like that. I mean, I think, you know, keep these team names, you know, long as the Native American community, you know, are cool with it.
Yeah.
Then I think they should roll and keep them team names.
That's the biggest thing. You know, I think Washington probably could have just sat down with some of them and, you know, and see if they could use Native American name,
Yeah.
you know, because I don't really see nothing about the Red Wolves that makes me want to go be a fan.
Yeah. So, but, you know, that's how it is. You know, just find something that makes it easy for everybody.
Yeah. Yep, that's all they had to do in the first place.
Right.
You know, the owner, he kept putting it off and, you know, acting all stubborn. Hey, this is my team. I'm going to keep the name if I want to. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but there's one thing I most definitely want to talk about in these extensions that Travis Kelce and George Kittle have got.
Yeah.
So, with Travis Kelce, this will be his 8th year going into the season.
Okay.
And he signed a 4-year, $57 million extension. George Kittle, this will be his 4th year going into the season. And he signed a 5-year, $75 million extension. So, here's where I have an issue with it. Career stats for Kelce.
Okay.
507 receptions, 6,465 yards, 37 total touchdowns for his career.
And you say 8 seasons?
This year will be his 8th season, so basically 7 seasons.
7 seasons, okay.
Now, Kittle has 216 receptions for 2,945 yards and 12 total touchdowns for his career.
In 3 seasons.
Right. So, you're going to give $75 million to a player that only got 12 career touchdowns?
Well,
Now, I understand that he's good.
hey, the boy is the best tight end in the league, man.
So, he better than Kelce right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No.
Give me one thing that Kelce can do that Kittle can't do.
I can tell you one thing Kelce got that Kittle ain't got.
And what's that?
A Super Bowl ring.
I know that was coming.
But I mean, I'm not knocking Kittle's skills. I just don't see how you give that much money to a player that only got 12 career touchdowns.
And this is in 3 seasons, and we talking about a 5th round pick. coming out.
he was a 5th-round pick, right?
So you've seen the potential from this past season and the season before that. So he got back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons.
Okay.
And, I mean, he's probably one of the best blockers, better than some of the offensive linemen out there.
Okay.
So he helps you in the run game, and you got to account for him in the passing game. So the man is a beast, man.
Like I said, I'm not saying that he's some garbage.
So
I just don't see him being worth $15 million a year.
But dig this though, you look at Austin Hooper.
Who?
Austin Hooper.
Who is that?
Right. It's just furthermore making my point. So he's getting what, $10 million a year from where you go to Cleveland?
Oh, the guy from Atlanta.
Yeah, he went to Cleveland.
Okay,
So at the time he was the highest paid tight end prior to Kittle getting his contract.
What?
Exactly. So a tight end position, man, they hadn't really gotten their due. You know, Tony Gonzalez was making, I think he was making like $8 million a year or something like that.
So what was Gronk making?
He never made 10.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you know, New England, they be stingy with the cash and everything.
Yeah, man. Unless you Brady, I guess, you know.
But he never really was making, ludicrous cheese. He always had to restructure his contract and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But have they paid anybody?
I don't think so.
Because I know Randy Moss, he went to ask for some money. They shipped him to Tennessee.
Nah. Yeah, I don't think, I can't think of nobody.
Yeah, but, I mean, hey, the market, is saying, well, hey, this is what these guys need to make now. So he's a whole lot better than Austin Hooper.
Yeah, but so does this contract make him the highest paid tight end?
Yes. So that brings you to 15 a year.
Yeah.
So they was saying, man, this guy, he was gonna recreate the market for the tight end position. They was trying to give him like the average salary of your second tier receiver and the average salary of the left tackle.
Okay.
Yeah, so they kind of gave him the average and met in between. Thus bringing him to the 15 million a year.
Now, like I said, I ain't saying he don't deserve money. 12. 12.
So Kelce got 12 a year, right? That's what he
Nah, I think he had like 14.
14, okay.
Yeah.
But man, them the two best in the game, man. So hey, get that.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah. I just didn't think he deserved it right off the back like that. I mean, it took Kelce 7 years to get this.
True.
And Kittle, this is going into his 4th year, and he's the highest paid tight end.
Yeah, man. Hey, you see the potential, man. Man, he holds the record for all-time receiving yards for a tight end. He broke that in a season. Yes.
Now, when he break that, last season or the year before?
The year before.
The year before, okay.
Yes. So he putting up the numbers, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he get that, man. He earned it.
He say he earned it.
He earned it. Yeah, man, you got to account for dude, man. And man, just that New Orleans game alone last year, man, he had 3 folks on him, face mask and all.
Yeah.
And took the boy for a ride.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So, he ain't no slouch. Yeah, so, I like Kelce too. But, if I had to pick one, I'm going to ride with Kittle.
You going to ride with Kittles?
Yeah, I'm going to ride with Kittle, man. I know what I'm going to give him week in and week out.
So, this ain't got nothing to do that he play with your favorite team. I just want to be clear.
I can be biased with my team, man, but you can't be biased with the numbers, man. The numbers don't lie.
I just want to make sure we clear on that. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that he played with your favorite team.
Hey, no, man, just look at these numbers, Men lie, women lie,
The numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
You're right about that.
Oh, but I know they gonna roll coverage his way a whole lot this year, like they did last year. Because he got that money. But hey, man, this dude, he's something special, man.
Yeah.
But Austin Hooper, no. But I ain't hating on you, Austin, man. Hey, somebody gonna pay that money to you, man. You get that. Yeah, hey, somebody off me 10, man. Hey, I'm gonna get that.
Right, I feel you on that. Hello, you on online with Marlon and Martell?
Man, how y'all doing, Marlon and Martell? How y'all doing?
Yo, what's going on with a G?
Man, I wanted to call, man. Much love to you, brothers. I love the real perspectives, real topics, man. Love to hear that.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. So what's happening, man? What's your
Hey,
team?
man, what I'm thinking, man, I just heard news that Alex Smith gonna try to go back. He in the quarterback running. Is Haskins gonna have to sit down for the comeback story?
So let me ask you this: so are you a Washington fan, or are you just asking a question?
No, I'm just asking the question. I don't have no dog in the fight. When you're a Lions fan, you learn how to watch the whole league because your team ain't even in the running a lot of years. So I just wanted to get your perspective, from teams that really be in the hunt. My feeling is I feel like Haskins was doomed from the start. Even going to Washington. You look at the coaching staff, look at the turmoil that's been going on. I just hate to see a brother don't even get a fair shake. Even at getting a chance. There's only so many spots. There's only so many opportunities for a starting quarterback. And if it don't happen in Washington, can it happen somewhere else?
Well, my take on that is that a lot of that got to do with Haskins itself, because if he don't put in the work to come out there and be the number one guy, then who fault is that?
True. I can't knock that, but my question is, if you sabotage from the jump, what work you putting in? Now the previous coaching staff, they gone.
Right.
Ron Rivera, what is he in the fold? Are they going? Because that's a two-way street. Right. He'll be working, but what you working with?
Well, I do know, like I said, we touched on there with Alex Smith coming back and, being away from the game for 2 years like that, you're going to be rusty. So,
right.
So Haskins, like I said, to me, it's his job to lose. So you just got to come out there and you just got to ball.
Right.
So I agree.
So it can't be no excuses. You can't blame, the old coaching staff because they gone. You got, everything is a clean slate. So.
Well, see, the new excuse is this COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you right on there, brother. You right on there.
So I'm saying that's the first thing when it don't go right. I didn't get my OTAs. I didn't get I didn't get a chance. The facility was closed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we automatically, if we even get the games in this year, we gonna have some excuses now. We depending on who you with or where you come from. Wow. It's gonna be some excuses in the game. I just hope that, and I'm just coming from a perspective, fair, unfair. When I see a young black man,
right.
I just know if he don't get it at Washington, will he have a chance to go get it somewhere else?
I can tell you one place he can probably get it at. Detroit.
Where is it? I love that. But see, here's the thing. Now, I'm glad you brought that up. Because we had a chance to go get 2 of our loaded. But they reconfirmed with Stafford. So again, maybe if he could, get in with the ownership, what I'm saying, because they said Martha Ford, she loves Stafford. So he was like the next Tony Romo, go on family vacations and all that type of stuff. So, you're right. But then let me say this. Patricia might not even be there. So you're right. After this year, we might be able just to blow the whole thing up and start over.
Right. Them Belichick disciples, man, they don't last in the league, so. Nah, man, you was reading my mind because I was like, man, everybody want to be Bill Belichick. Right. Belichick had to earn his way in. You can't just come in day one thinking doing what Belichick did over 20 years. Right. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't realize that Belichick failed in Cleveland.
True that.
Sure did.
Nobody talks about that.
And then Belichick had years and years under his belt with Parcells.
Right.
Yeah, and because you got the, I'm just gonna put it out there, because you got the complexion for protection. How many of us could turn down a job with the Jets after 1 week and then go get hired at another franchise?
Right on.
You're right about that.
So again, you're right. Them Belichick disciples, I've never been sold on them cats, and it's just unfortunate that a lot of them guys, because everybody want to be the next New England. Right. And so we fell for it. We got the GM, we got the coach, we got former players, and we went and before they came, we was at least making the playoffs. We was at least going 8-8, 7-9. We had 11-5 season. Now we done got 4 wins in 2 years. So yeah, that's why I say I love to talk to brothers like yourself who not only know the game, but can have a perspective on the game and kind of read in between the lines on what's being done and what's being said. So yeah, man, I'm fans, and I love the fact that y'all can speak on real topics, speak on real perspectives, because that's what's missing in the game right now. Everybody a sheep in the game. Everybody is either you gonna believe people lies, or you gonna believe what your eyes show you. Right. And a lot of times we going for the okie doke.
Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in, man. You definitely gonna have to call back again, because I see you got some football knowledge.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, man. I love to hear brothers that look like me having real, not cooning, not soft shoeing, not scratching when it don't itch. I'm talking about real conversation. Right. So yeah, man, I appreciate it, and thank y'all for not holding it too much against me being a Detroit fan. But if they ever win, y'all can be like, man, I knew this one dude, man. But look, man, continue the good work, man. Again, man, I'm excited for the fact that there's some brothers doing some work, and this is what I like to hear, man. I like to hear our people.
All right, we appreciate it, man. You have a good one now.
All right, then, man.
Take it like you.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up right there.
Yeah, man. Loving the feedback, man. Loving the feedback. Yeah, any other callers out there? I mean, hey, we'll take Cowboy calls, so, we take them too.
Oh, man, Detroit. Oh, man.
Yeah, hey, you don't know too many of them walking around here, man. Hey. But hey, I respect that guy though, man. Hey,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That man said that with authority, man. So hey, that's what you do, man. You rep your team.
Man, that's what you do, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking this call thing, man. Definitely get some more callers on here.
Yeah. So back to Kittle though.
Okay.
No, I'm just messing with you. No, I'm just messing with you, man. So I guess once the season starts, man, I guess we got to figure out, who's the favorite to win the Super Bowl. You think Kansas City gonna repeat?
No, sir.
You think the 49ers gonna go back?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
No, sir.
Huh? We not coming out the NFC? Who you got?
No, I don't think y'all gonna come out the NFC.
So you saying Tampa gonna come out the NFC?
I ain't saying that either.
Okay.
I ain't saying that either. They in the conversation.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I want to just open, man. I want to just open.
But it's hard, man. You know it's hard.
No doubt.
To go back.
No doubt. You right on it.
It might be a team that we not even, thought of might end up, having a chance to make the Super Bowl. Green Bay still a threat. So, Seattle.
Green Bay.
Seattle is a threat. Philadelphia is a threat. New Orleans is a threat.
Okay. Well, hey, this is what I got to say on New Orleans. Okay, we got one receiver in New Orleans that we got to worry about.
Right.
And, they defense, it's okay.
They okay, yeah.
But, man, Drew Brees, he got to be pushing 55.
Oh, man. I mean, look, he hadn't shown no signs of falling off.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I get
Same thing with Tom Brady. He ain't showed no signs of falling off. Same thing with Phillip Rivers. Ain't showed no signs of falling off. And then you got to look at Ben Roethlisberger coming back.
Okay.
So, how is he going to fare with Pittsburgh?
Okay.
He basically was gone the whole year to, get his arm straight.
Yeah, but I just, I don't know, man. It remains to be seen,
Right.
Hey, one thing about it, man, you can overstay your welcome. So, even though you're not showing signs now, but hey, okay, let's look at Brady. He's in the a different division, different conference, different scheme, different players. So, you think he gonna pass for 4,000 yards?
To be honest, that seemed like that's easy to do in the game today. So 4,000 yards, I think he can do it. If you look at the weapons he got more weapons now than he did when he was in probably the whole time he was in New England. Outside of the year he had Randy Moss.
Yeah.
You got two young receivers in Godwin and Mike Evans, and now you throw in, Gronk and O.J. Howard.
But the thing about that is, he 55 too now.
Yeah. And the key for him is the one thing that I would say that he always had in New England is a good offensive line. Mm-hmm. Now Tampa's offensive line, I don't know. We did draft an offensive lineman, but he's still a rookie.
Yeah.
So I know we got, some good guards, but I mean, Brady gonna get rid of the ball. He ain't taking no hits.
Yeah.
He ain't taking no hits. So
that's one thing I can say about him.
He'll throw it in the dirt before he get knocked in the dirt. So
but see, the thing then, he mastered that offense they was in. So this is a new offense for him. So, do you think that he gonna recognize if somebody not where they supposed to be?
I think so because, really with offenses, the only thing different is the verbiage. Mm-hmm. but all the rap running and the plays and all this scheme, it's basically the same. And, he done seen countless different defenses. So he going to know what play to put them in to make them successful.
Okay.
If anybody try to, scheme up on them and disguise their defenses, it shouldn't be a problem with him, unlike Jameis.
Who's the bag up now?
For who?
Tampa.
I think it's Blaine Gabbert.
Gabbert.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think he broke his collarbone last year or something like that. So, yeah, he was mostly out last year, but
Blaine was with y'all last year too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
man. Oh, my goodness.
But, you had and I think once he got hurt, I don't think the coach was going to put the other guy in. So that's why we were stuck with Jameis in this 30 for 30.
Ooh.
So,
man. Blaine Gabbert.
right.
Okay.
So
you going to go to Fanatics and get your Tom Brady jersey?
Well, probably not. I still got an old Cadillac jersey hanging up in the closet. Yeah.
Cadillac Williams.
Yeah, I still got an old Cadillac Williams jersey hanging up in the closet. So I ain't wore that junk. I don't even know if I can still fit it.
Yeah.
But I still got it though. And I was really not feeling them jerseys they had last year, that digital clock looking ass shit.
That digital clock.
Yeah. I'm glad they went back to the old, when they changed it back in 97 or something.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went back to that because, like I said, I didn't like them jerseys.
Man, they need to bring back the popsicle jerseys, man.
No.
Man, them jump were nice, man.
Come on, man.
Them jump were nice, man.
You know, just like I know, those are the worst jerseys in the NFL.
Man, that jump had the pirate on the helmet with the knife in his mouth.
We can still do that.
Man,
but
that jump was tight, man.
That loud orange on dark orange.
No, them was not the worst jerseys in the league, man.
Who had the worst one?
Cleveland Brown, man. Them dull ass jerseys, man.
They don't even have a logo.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I know another team they need to revamp their whole logo and jerseys is the Bengals. I'm so sick of seeing that old ass stripe on their helmet. That's way back in the 80s. Probably the 70s too. So come on, man. It's time to redesign that. I mean, put the little panther or the bingo. I say panther. Put the bingo on the helmet or something. Make it all black or something.
What about the Dolphins, man? They got a dolphin on the helmet, and the dolphin got a helmet on.
The new one don't have that, dude. Nah, I don't believe.
They got a little helmet on him.
No, that was the old ones, man. The new Dolphin logo don't have no helmet on it, man. And then they kind of tweaked the colors a little bit too. I mean, it was almost like that aqua green, but now it's a little different. So I don't think they just tweaked it, but I don't think that the Dolphin got no helmet. Oh man, that's crazy.
Man, you know who got some ugly uniform, man?
Who is that?
Them damn Broncos, man. That ugly ass horse on the side of the helmet, man.
So you like the old school jump?
Yeah, I like the old jump better.
With the horse coming through the D?
Yeah. I like that jump better. You know that dolphin had a helmet on him, man.
I didn't say he didn't. I don't think he got it now, though. I don't think he got it now. I hope not. I hope not.
Oh man, y'all got to forgive me, man. full of these Heinekens over there, man. Oh, yeah, they did take the helmet off.
See that? I told you. But you know what? I don't like the Jets' new jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that. I don't know. I kind of like how they had it with the New York Jet with the white helmet, and you know, I kind of like that old school kind of look, but you know, they didn't change it up. Yeah. I don't know, and I don't like Tennessee's blue helmets on they stuff.
So you rather for them to have the white helmet?
Yeah, it looked better, and then they numbers look like they, you know, anorexic or something. Why your number so little?
The number looking anorexic.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Wow.
All these teams, man, you know, they trying to, you know, have something look better than what they used to have. You know, like the Rams. I don't know what this is.
Now this ugly.
Why not just keep the Rams?
Right.
Because you originally came from LA anyway. So, you know, why change it?
Right.
Oh,
And then they got the little A behind the L, and they got a horn on it like a, man, get that shit out of here, man. It's like a Pop Warner logo or something.
Yeah, they ain't do too good with that.
Nah, man.
But, yeah, that's, like I said, the Browns, Bengals, y'all need a change. You know, I like Denver's new, you know, that logo. With
You do?
Yeah, it's cool to me.
Hey, one logo I really like, other than the San Francisco, it was
Tampa Bay. What about Washington? They just got a W now.
Oh man, that's
Even the W look it look plain as hell.
it sure do,
Like,
man.
put some outlining around the W or something. Man, come on now. Just throw something out there and expect us to accept this.
It don't say nothing, man.
It's
like,
Washington football team.
that W could mean White Station, White Haven. You know what I'm saying? It don't say nothing, man.
Yeah, it really don't. Yeah, but like I said, put some kind of outline around it or something, some black around it, white, something. It's just a W.
Anything. But I like that Houston Texans logo, man.
You like the Texans logo?
Yeah, that joint kind of tight.
So a bull head with a star.
Yeah, that joint tight, man.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it look better than that LA Ram.
Yeah, a couple of
like
these.
that.
Yeah, let's see. Arizona could use an overhaul on their logo.
Yeah, that
Chicago could change theirs too.
That Arizona logo look a little bit too friendly.
I don't like Atlanta, that bird. I don't really like that either. I need to go back to the old school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The old school one. I like that better.
Yeah, I do too.
Dion was there.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dion,
Yeah.
so what happened with him with the NFL Network?
Yeah, I heard that he just decided to leave because they want him to take a pay cut. So if y'all know Prime, that's one thing Prime not gonna do is take a pay cut.
So he left the NFL Network to go to a bar stool.
Yeah.
So you leave a major sports network and go to a up and coming sports network.
Yeah, I guess maybe that he got all kind of creativity power or whatever,
But it happened so fast. It's like Deion Sanders leaves NFL Network next day. Deion Sanders signs with Barstool. It's like, was something going on behind the scenes before they announced it?
Yeah, kind of seemed like it was already in the making, though.
Right.
Yeah.
And, I thought it would have something to do with the way he was coming down on players for not playing.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it had something to do with that his contract was expiring.
Yeah. Say they want them to take a cut. So, like I said, if y'all know Prime, he ain't taking no cut at all.
So let's see, over the years, the NFL morning show, Sap gone.
Yep.
Prime gone.
Yep.
What's his name gone?
Marshall Falk.
Yeah, Falk
He
gone.
Ike T. He gone.
So who left?
Irv.
Irvin and Kurt Warner.
Yep.
I don't like LaDainian.
What you got against LT, man?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him. I'm not saying I don't like him as a person
I dig it.
or a
I dig
player.
it.
It's just when I hear him talk. Nah, don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to say I'm just all, my speech is all politically correct, It just, I just don't like it. I don't like hearing him talk.
Oh man, hey, it's that Texas accent, man.
Man, I don't know what it is.
I know I'm country as hell too, though. But,
Yeah, because like I said, we from Tennessee, man. So we got that little slow slang talk in our voice.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
His shit a little bit different though.
I don't know what it is.
Oh man.
So I want to know who they gonna get to replace Prime now.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I read he was taking that show with him, 21st and Prime.
Well, they had cut that for budgets reasons.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I read up on it, so they had already cut that anyway.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering who gonna be the next person they gonna fill that morning sweat. He ain't been on the morning show in a minute, have it?
Nah,
That's right, because he was doing it in the afternoon.
Yep. At the end of the game.
Yeah, then he was doing a little FaceTime with the players and stuff like that. So
If you ball, you get the call.
right.
I actually kind of liked that. That was kind of dope.
Yeah, it was something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something different, And that was a nice little, motto. You ball, you gonna get the call.
Yeah.
A lot of players they respect the young, and it ain't nothing like getting a call from a Hall of Famer.
Oh, right on. Right on.
I'm wondering how they gonna implement that and have somebody else call. Who idea was that? If it's Dion's, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Cause that's his shit.
Hey, somebody need to come out with something, man. If you don't ball, you get a call. You had the worst game imaginable, man. Like, man, what the hell was you thinking about?
Man, whoever that is, they ain't gonna answer that phone. Like, man, I'm not gonna, nah. They don't even want to talk to the media.
Yeah.
When they have a bad game, they ain't finna take no live call from somebody that's gonna put them on blast.
Yeah.
So,
I just want to hear somebody say it, man. That play on that 3rd and 15, and y'all was down by 3.
All right, okay,
All right, let's take a call.
All right. You on with Marlon Martell, Deep Downfield?
Hey, I was calling. I have a question. This is Mia X.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening, Mia?
Oh, I'm doing all right. So my question and concern is, what do y'all think about Jerry Jones defying NFL policy of not or having the players exercise their right to activism with the national anthem, and Jerry Jones' position is saying he's showing grace? Do you think he should be fined? What do you think about that?
Me personally, I think you need a swift kick in the ass, Because, hey, how you going to tell another grown human being what he can and can't do? That's not right.
Right. And, all those players are doing are just expressing how they feel about what's been going on with the social injustice and stuff, just like what Kaepernick was trying to do a couple of years ago. And for you to come out and just say, oh, you gonna stand? I got an issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
You think the NFL should fine him? You fine NFL players for stepping out of character and not following guidelines. How about the owner?
That's true.
If it's a guideline, can you make them not kneel?
That's true. I agree with you 100%. They need to be held accountable as well.
Right.
Only thing they concerned with is lining their pockets. But hey, we not enslaved anymore. So just like Marlon said, the thing with Kaepernick, how they try to put that on the back burner, make this guy feel like that he was wrong for what he was doing, but he was just trying to bring awareness to what's going on in our community.
Right.
We see this shit every day.
Right. And you got to commend Kaepernick because he put his career on the line to bring this to everybody's attention, and he basically got blackballed for it.
He did.
So,
and the thing that really gets me, nobody really never gave this guy an apology.
Right.
They mentioned his name now, but even Jerry Jones, even with the George Floyd thing, he never came out and said nothing.
Right.
Never. He just disappeared for 3 months. He just came back on the scene and said something. I'm like, man, come on, really?
So I take it that you're not a Cowboy fan, are you?
Well, you would be taking it wrong. So that's the next question at hand. The next question at hand is, with America's favorite team,
oh my,
how should we embrace an owner who promotes or is silent about important and relevant issues?
Wow. That's
that's the same thing for the 49ers fan, I'm just saying, how can you promote a team who is silent or will blackball players for social activism? How do we promote teams like this?
That's interesting. That's a good point.
Good point.
I can say this about the 49ers. Kaepernick actually opted out his contract. They didn't release him. He opted out his contract. So he wanted to become a free agent. So Jed York, the owner of the 49ers, he donated millions and millions of dollars to Black communities and, supporting the movement. Now, as far as Jerry Jones,
so let's just take a pause. So you actually, Mr. Martell, believe Colin Kaepernick could not find any team? How many teams we got in the league?
We got 32 teams.
Yeah.
32 teams. So you actually believe he could not find a place of employment in 32?
No, I don't believe that. I agree with you. He got blackballed 100%.
Yeah.
There's no
Okay.
denying that.
Okay.
But at the time, I feel like Dallas could have used him. He was a whole lot better than what they had at the time.
Wait a minute now. So
I
you
just like
saying
the way you just flip-flopped and switched and rearranged it.
hold on? So you saying that Kaepernick was better than Romo? Is that what you saying?
Absolutely.
We had Dak. Do we have Dak at the time?
I think y'all did have Dak. I think he probably was a rookie that year. I think he was a rookie.
There you go. That's a foregone thing. Okay.
So let me ask you this, Mia.
Mia X.
Do you feel like Dak Prescott is worth $40 million a year?
You know what? I tried to hold my peace on that. Of course he's worth $40. Why is it Tom Brady can get his paycheck? Mm-hmm. Why is it everybody can get their paycheck, but when the black man gets their paycheck and they payday and do what they have to do, you question. You damn right I think Dak Prescott deserves $40 million.
So this is my take on Dak Prescott right here.
Take it.
Oh, not the crickets.
That's all I need to be saying.
Hey, but
really,
I think they doing them sideways about how they not trying to give him his money, but I'm looking at it like from the stats perspective. What he do? Have he taken his team past the first round of the playoffs? Has he taken his team to the NFC Championship? Have he taken his team to the Super Bowl?
Now you know what? I see where you're going statistically, but as a Dallas Cowboy fan, I believe he's capable, quite capable of doing all the things that a $40 million man is supposed to do. But I think the system isn't right for him now. And I think it's more of a coaching issue than a Dak Prescott issue.
Well, y'all got a new coach. Captain, what's his name? Captain Clapp. No, he gone now. Now, one thing about Jerry, he pays players. So I think Dak gonna get his money. So, but what he gonna do when he get the money? Is he gonna disappear like Zeke did?
Nah.
You believe that?
Well, 49ers playing Dallas this year in Dallas if, the season keep going.
And I would have been there if it wasn't for the pandemic, but, I don't think I'll see another live NFL football game until maybe, let's say, 2022.
Yeah, crazy. But, hey, if they still playing, we can put a case of Heineken on the line.
Okay, so a case of Heineken on Cowboys win by what?
Oh, she want to put some points on?
Oh, you going to points too?
A 3-point spread.
3?
Hey,
Well, that's how we do it.
y'all supposed to be dumber than that. Y'all supposed to
I
be
know that's how we
out.
do it. I'm just telling you what it is.
No, it sounds like somebody ain't too confident in their team. That what it
I'm
sounds
just
like.
telling you. I'm just telling you what it's gonna be. The forecast for the future.
So you think Dallas gonna win by a field goal?
There you go.
Wow.
What you think?
Is that an amen or a bet is off? Sounds like somebody don't want to hold the end of the bargain.
I'm thinking y'all probably lose by 10.
That sound confident right there.
2 scores.
That's confident.
That sound a little confident. 3 points. Got to be double digits.
Yeah, y'all lose by 2 touchdowns or something maybe.
Nah, that's 10 points is not 2 touchdowns, sir.
Yeah,
so let's go ahead and just up the ante.
Up it up then. Mia X, up it up.
Hey, but I will say this though. You not like the rest of them though. You not delusional. So you know what you're talking about, I see.
No, that's why me and X, I keep it real.
Okay.
That's what's up.
But y'all keep up the good work. This is a really good show. Now I appreciate I'll be calling in more often.
Yeah,
All
please do. Please do.
We appreciate it. Thank you for the call.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Signing off. Me and X.
All right.
All right.
Oh man, a cowboy caller.
Right. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey.
How you try to grill us about your owner?
Ooh, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this season, man. I can't wait. Man.
Yeah, I can't wait either, man. Because that's just gonna make this show even better.
Yes, indeed, it will.
So,
y'all checking us out at the house. Y'all can follow us on Facebook, Twitter as well, and we're also available on all of your platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, and so on and so forth.
yeah, Google Podcasts as well. So, y'all go out there and y'all subscribe and follow us, and then every time we upload a new episode, y'all will get notified. So, we appreciate the love.
Absolutely. We just, trying to holler at our folks about ball, nothing major. We reporting straight from the street.
Right.
And we appreciate all the feedback and, feel free to call in. We take all calls, dealing with ball.
Right, sir. So, we're going to go ahead and sign off, man, and y'all stay safe out here.
Until next week, holla.